have all, I think quite a few of you have heard me talking about naturopathy in the past few days, and that is because this is a new field that I'm now exploring and that I'm now very interested in. Conventional medicine is great. It's going to be great. It's doing a lot, and it's going to be doing a lot. I just feel that it concentrates more on the symptoms and the manifestations rather than going to the very core of the thing. So it looks at the causes, but in a very scientific way. So I'll compare that with naturopathy. Naturopathy as a regulated field now is in its very nascency. It is like just starting. What I like about naturopathy is that, first of all, it treats the person as a whole. Naturopaths basically try to go to the root of a problem. They don't look at a disease as a single thing. They look at the person as a whole. For example, if 4 people go with cough to a homeopath, he may end up giving them all different medications because he's not looking just at the cough, he's looking at the whole person.
Some of you may have experienced a time in your life where you felt that events sort of aligned in a way that you couldn't really explain, and you felt this sense of awe. You felt as though some outside guiding force must have been involved. So synchronicity is actually a term coined by psychologist Carl Jung, and he explains it simply by saying that synchronous events are these coincidences that occur with no perceptible causal relationship, yet they seem to be meaningfully related. I couldn't believe what had just taken place. What are the chances that I would end up in this small town, meet some people at a bar who would refer me to some other people, that I would end up at this research center, and that the expedition would be happening within a time frame that I could attend. Coming home to Toronto soon after the expedition, I felt so lucky to have satisfied a desire of my inner child and fulfilled a long-held dream of mine. I felt like a point of tension had been released and I had been through a coming of age. Now I continue to seek ways to merge my inner child's desires of adventure and play with my adult-sized desires to set and achieve goals and live a meaningful, successful life.
By definition, coaching is the partnering with clients with a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires, as you said, them to maximize their personal and professional potential. And if we are already coaching, it will be crucial for us to set appointments with our coachees, take notes during those conversations, because those are gonna be useful for us to follow up with them and track the progress. Recognize and note the improvement in that development. That is important because that is a boost for that person to move forward and become better over time. And lastly, it's important to share that success. To conclude with this, I wanna leave you with a question, and I want you to reflect on yourself and think of all those 4 skills that we just reviewed. Think of which one you already have, and which one you would like to become better at. Thank you.
First of all, I know we had to make a couple adjustments to the schedule because we had to fit in the elections. Thank you for Mariana and Amanda and other people who were kind of participating in making sure that we get rid of like the odd counter and grammarian so it doesn't take as much time.
So this evening we are having our club elections. The terms will be from July to December, just so that we're all clear. And I'll read over some of the rules, how we're going to run our election tonight, so that we're all clear. Thank you so much for attending my very engaging election. Thank you all so much for being extremely engaged this evening.